All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome. We're playing some Historic today. All right, we're doing 5 new brews for the Historic Anthology in Historic. Might do 5 for Explorer also, we'll see. This is also going to be some YouTube-only content as my ISP is currently screwing me is a kind term, I suppose, and I cannot maintain an upload speed. So it's all for you, YouTube. It's all just me and you, YouTube. How you feeling today, huh? You feeling good? So, 5 new decks. All the Historic Anthology cards are awesome. I went over all of those in my article on CoolStuffInc.com. And there's a lot of cool artifact stuff happening. 3 of my 5 decks are artifact-based. You saw the first one on Mog Monday. If you missed that one, watch it on YouTube. That was a pretty interesting Goblin artifact deck. But this is going to be the Affinity / Ensoul Artifact deck. So, of course, Ensoul Artifact was in the Explorer Anthology, while so was Darksteel Citadel. And then Razortide Bridge was in the Historic Anthology, and artifact lands are huge. Artifact lands are going to be probably the biggest change that Historic has maybe ever seen as a format. We've already seen a lot of artifact land stuff just playing a little bit so far. Artifact lands are really, really, really good. Both Karns get much better. Now the -2 ability on Karn makes great tokens, as well as Karn, the Great Creator, can now just plus to kill artifact lands and null rod artifact lands. So we'll watch out for that as well. But an aggressive deck here based around Ensoul Artifact, Michiko's Reign of Truth, and Nettle Cyst all being huge payoffs, having tons of artifacts in play. Patchwork Automaton's awesome. We got Vault Scourge, Esper Sentinel for good cheap creatures. 1 Shadow Spear for some trample. Of course, Thought Monitor is great. You get the idea. It's kind of like Affinity and Ensoul Artifact rolled into one. I do have an Affinity deck we're also going to play in these 5 brews. Look for that one later. Sideboard has some counter spells in it. Metallic Reaping and Spell Pierce, as well as some white removal spells in Glass Casket and Portable Hole. A little Graveyard Hate, and call it a day. That's the deck. Let's jump right to the games. Brought to you by Community Gaming. Community Gaming is having a tournament. This actually is an incorrect graphic. It's August 7th, not August 8th. This coming Sunday afternoon, a free tournament to play in. Free standard event, free to play, $1,000 prize pool. I'll be playing in it, and you should too, frankly, because it's a free tournament, and that's awesome. And if you beat me, I'll have a bounty on myself, which is cool as well. But yeah, free event, check it out. It's single elim too, so it goes pretty quick. If you're in, you're in. You can have a chance to win. If you're out, you're out. So fun to play, definitely worth a shot. Look for it in the YouTube description. Again, is this coming Sunday, August 7th. I know the graphic is wrong, but there it is. There it is. Let's go. Game 1 here. Let's see what we can do. Esper Sentinel, Shadow Spirits, Automaton, Thought Monitors. We are on the draw with turn 1 Sentinel. My opponent's playing Lurrus, and they mulliganed. I think we're going to keep this. Sentinel's likely to draw a card when played on turn 1. And we're on the draw. We're drawing to basically any land for a great hand here. So I'm going to keep this. A little risky, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what kind of Lurrus deck they are also. Glacial Fortress. All right, they might be an Auras deck, which would be a little tough, actually. We'll see. Once I sideboard in Portable Holes and stuff like that, that'll be great. But until that happens, yeah, they're just a Light Boss deck. All right, so I didn't play an Aura. We drew a land, thankfully. We're going to go land Automaton here. This is going to be a pretty interesting one because we don't really have any removal in our main deck. And I think their linear game plan probably trumps ours, even with us drawing a bunch of cards too. We'll see, though. We'll see. Tap lands, Arcane Flight. They're going to pay. And they get the Light Pause trigger for another Aura. And they're going to get Curious Possession, sure. All right. Let's see what we can do. We draw land here. That'd be nice. Draw a Ornithopter. I mean, that plays, I guess. Ornithopter. And now we're going to play Reign of Truth, I guess, just get in. This is going to... It's only for 4, which is not as good as it usually would be. It's also not an artifact for Thought Monitor, unfortunately, but I think we're going to do this. So, Reign of Truth. We're trying to race here. It's going to be very, very difficult. Light Pause is not in my versions of Auras, typically. However, it is very good against decks with no removal. The problem is how it plays against decks that are interacting with you. If you're purely goldfishing, Light Pause is quite good. And right now my opponent is purely goldfishing because I have no way to kill this. Once he board, a little bit different, but Obsession again. They're going to pay again too. Wow, they're paying their taxes. They are a good, upstanding citizen. And they're going to get another good one. Get Sentinel's Eyes for a 6/6 Flying Vigilance. Sure. In for 6, we're not going to block. Need to keep our artifact count high as we're casting Thought Monitors. If we're able to just like chump block this as the game goes on, that is certainly a possible path to victory. We need to draw. Yeah, I mean, the land is good. It's funny. I think drawing a an artifact land, that would have been the absolute best. Right now we're +1, +4, so it's a 6/6 Patchwork Automaton. And then we're going to play a Nettlesist, make it a 7/7. So play this, play the Cyst. Pump this thing up and get in for a pretty big chunk. And we have a blocker also. So we are racing here, in theory. Here comes the Automaton. And now we have 2 big attackers for next turn also. They can get the white Cartouche to make a chump blocker, but we'll see. We can block this Light Balls. If they don't get Lifelink, is the big one here. We can avoid them getting Lifelink. We have a decent chance to come out here. There's Spirit Dancer. Alright, well, now we're dead. So again, with no removal in our main deck, it's very hard to beat auras with no removal, and here we are. So, they have all the glitters also. Yes, they're going to gain 13 here. I don't think we have a way out. We'll see. We do draw an artifact land, so we'll see what we can do. But I don't really see a way out. Now they're back at 19. We draw Ensoul Artifact. I mean, Ensoul Artifact sweet and all, but now they also have a 13/13 on defense too with lifelink. Okay, artifact land. Play Shadow Spear. Pump the thingy. Like, our draw is, like, pretty good this game, honestly. They have Spell Pierce, too. Wow, sick. Pump the Automaton. Draw 2. Alright. Play another Thought Monitor. But not quite big enough. The 13/13 Flying Lifelink Vigilance, probably too much for us. And, we have a Flying Blocker, so we say go here. I guess if we get the Shadow Spear on a large creature and start sending back in our lifelink, maybe? This is a slugfest, folks. We have to keep making chump blockers, though, which is kind of a hard part. We do have Reign of Truth and Razortide Bridge, so we are attacking for a lot. And another artifact land? Okay, so we get to go artifact land, Gingerbrute, Reign of Truth, equip. Artifact land, Gingerbrute. That grows the Automaton. And we're going to, I think, pump the Germ. Because if that die, we want that to die, honestly. Alright, and then we're going to equip to the Germ. And then we're going to Reign of Truth. Just a life-linking slugfest here. Oh, no, they Spell Pierce. They don't have Spell Pierce, okay. We thought they did maybe have Spell Pierce, but it's important to note that Nettlesis also pumps for enchantments too, so the Insouls and the Reign of Truth are pretty. 21/21 trampling lifelinker. And maybe we can actually use the Gingerbrute too. The unblockability of the Gingerbrute perhaps next turn. So we're in for 21 trample lifelink. They're gonna block. Nope. They're gonna phase it out. They're gonna slip out the back. Okay. Still alive, technically. So you can still chump block the Light Paws. Play Lurrus with no cards in the graveyard. Now they have Savior Lurrus, which I guess can block indefinitely. We block here to not die. So the question is, I guess we're not going to move to Gingerbrute just yet because we want to just have the largest amount of life gain possible. But another Reign of Truth. Wow, they're at 43. God, what a slugfest! All right, this time we have to game a life or we're just dead. So if they have another slip here, we're just like super dead. But it's so funny how this game is like actually a thing. All right, we're gonna Reign of Truth. We're just gonna go all in. If they have another slip, we're gonna lose because we can't win anyway though because we only have one lifelink source. So we're just gonna play everything. Put in Ensoul Artifact on the Gingerbrute also, I think. So it's a base 5/5. This is a base 0/0. So Ensoul Artifact right now is +5/5 or +6/6 on Portrait. It's +5/5 on the. Oh wait, no, the Germ's not. Can't target the Germ. It's +5 +4/+4 on the Automaton. This is unblockable. Yeah, well, it's Ensoul. I can't put it here. Never mind, it's on an artifact. So sure, Ensoul Gingerbrute. Yeah, we're getting slipped again. I think we're gonna go for it because the problem is if we don't gain the life on Shadow Spear, we're dead anyway. So we're gonna go here again. 35, 35 Trample Lifelink Germ. And we're going to pay 1. Can't be blocked by haste creatures. And we're going to attempt to move to combat. We're going to get slipped, and we're going to go to game 2, probably. We'll see. 35-35 coming in. Rumbling in.
Good lord.
No. Let's start Ornithopter, please. Oh, actually, they can pay. Never mind. All right. Well, they gave us the old slip, unfortunately. I can't believe that this game was actually close. If they didn't have 2 slips, they actually won this game. That's insane. So, all right. But now I get to bring in removal spells, and this is going to be a much easier game. Game 1, we have literally no removal, so we still made a game out of it, which is super sweet. But we're going to bring in 4 portable holes and 2 glass caskets, which is huge. Cut the rebukes, and we're going to cut the... What else are we cutting? Probably the Karns. A little too slow, I think. And got to cut 2 more. Maybe the Brutskis. The Brutes are a little slow and crappy. And Relic, Psy, Rebuke. I don't want Rebukes or Spell Pierce or like that. That's too finicky. We have 6 removal spells and a fast clock. So I like that. Let's do it like this. So that's crazy. If they didn't have that second slip, we probably won that game pretty easily, actually. 35-35 lifelink trample. It's cool. It's cool. Man, it's so weird with no chat. I'm so lonely. I'm just recording a YouTube video. It's me all by myself.
Still a piece of garbage.
It's weird because when I record my YouTube videos, I don't use a soundboard. I try and keep it a little more professional on the official Cool Stuff channel. So, but I'm like, on my channels, I can just be my usual self. Double Sentinel, Reign of Truth. This is great. We can keep this. It's no removal spells, but Double Sentinel's insane on the play. He's going to draw a lot of cards. And we can even Ensoul one of them, too. I'm sure they have their own portable holes, though, so it's a little risky, but we'll see. Ah, okay. Dollar Chucker, eh? Alright. I'm gonna keep these. Just say go. We'll see what we do next turn. There's your Spirit Dancer. And we draw an Ornithopter. I mean, we could just Ensoul and attack, I guess. They would let them draw a card, but we need to draw off Sentinels to kill their Spirit Dancer. Otherwise, we're just playing Vault Scourge and not getting in for much. Yeah, I'm just gonna Ensoul, I think. Ensoul one of these. They draw a card. Get it for a fat chunk. Guarantees will draw a card, obviously, at least off this too. So, Ensoul Sentinel's pretty good. Land 3. Spirit Dancer with a blue up. Nothing? Nothing, you say? Could have a slip here. Honestly, feels pretty likely, so I don't want to go for Ensoul if they're going to be slipping us. Going to be giving us the slip. We could fire up a Reign of Truth on Ornithopter. Because if they're going to slip something, I want them to slip a non-Sentinel creature. I kind of want to draw a land or a thingy. Portable hole. So I play a Vault Scourge. We're kind of wasting a mana. I'm just going to go for it. Whatever. Draw your freaking card. Their bottleneck is not going to be cards. With 2 Spirit Dancers in play. They're going to Spell Pierce. They draw 2 here. Awesome. Didn't draw a land, though. That sucks. Alright, so they draw a card. I attack for 5. Still haven't found a portable hole or a land. We have 4 portable holes, 2 glass caskets, and then a bunch of lands in our deck. We probably need to find one of those soon. We do have a Thought Monitor, which costs 2, so they're going to Cartouche, draw a bunch of cards. We're going to draw some cards also, though. Draw at least 1. There's a land. Not a portable hole, but Vault Scourge is okay. Yeah, as far as like 2 ships passing in the night goes, their deck's probably better suited to do that than we are. So probably not a great matchup. I mean, once he boarded in the removal spells, like we just didn't like draw any of them. So They're going to spread their wings here a little bit. They're going to put the Arcane Flight on the non-large creature. That's a kind of a weird one, honestly. And they have Portable Hold too. Alright, sure. So, I guess when you draw 100 cards, you're guaranteed to draw something good eventually. Not the case for us, unfortunately, but... Sure. Alright. Go to 9. Draw land. Monitor cost 3 at present. Yeah, we're probably just dead. We can, like, play 2 Vault Scourges and play a Monitor for 1, but then we're just, like, chump blocking and paying a bunch of life. I guess we have to do that. Whatever, sure. So, play Phyrexian mana. Play Phyrexian mana. And play a Thought Monitor and draw. Still no portable holes. And say go. And we're just super dead. There's no way we ever live this turn. So, tough first match. Tough first match. Not ideal, but again, it doesn't seem like a great matchup, honestly. And of course, if we never draw portable hole, we probably can't ever win. So, all right. Trigger a whole bunch of Sentinel stuff. Spirit Dancers galore. They're gonna really spread their wings here onto multiple creatures. Get it? Spread their wings. Alright, we're just gonna back it up here. Alright, they got us. So, tough first match. We almost actually won that first game without any removal spells. If we didn't have double slip out the back, we actually would have won that one. But what are you gonna do? It's okay. 0-1. Let's try round 2 here, you know. Opponents can decide if they want to play or draw or not. I guess I can leave a deck on the stream. We don't have chat, so we can use the untap.gg deck tracker. Pretty sweet. All right, we got another one-lander on the draw with Thopter and Gingerbrute and Reign of Truth. I mean, I'm going to mulligan here. If it's just a Sentinel, Sentinel's going to draw you at least one card usually, so you can kind of like count that card for your mulligans. But without that, we just need to draw some lands here. So, all right, Bridge Thopter. This is good. We can keep this. Keep this. Just ship the Rebuke here. I think we're on the draw. Just keep our good linear hand. Only one artifact land, but still fun. Another Monitor. And a Swamp. I mean, we gotta cast the Sentinel on turn 1. Just always turn 1 Sentinel, so. Play Thopter 2. You can decide if I want to play Ensoul Artifact or not. You can always Ensoul Artifact our indestructible artifact land too, which is great. They're gonna push and give me a card. Sweet, that's awesome. I love that. Alright, so we draw another artifact land. A little awkward because we have the white, not blue mana next turn, but we draw Reign of Truth. So we could just fire this off right now. Yeah, we're going to, I think. Let's play this. Force them to kill my Thopter. Currently +3/+3. It also just flips over into a creature as well. That's the cool part, is that, like, this card is a, like, cranial plating-esque kind of card. But it's also just a creature, too. So the sooner you get it out, the faster it goes. So attack for 3 here. Build it to our creature. 3/5 Ornithopter coming in. Next turn's Razortide Bridge. Let's see what we draw. We got Swamp. They're thinking. They are drawing. Swamp again.
Wow.
Ensoul Artifact again. Awkward. Sure. Ornithopter going for round 2. Coming in. Land super awkward. I could see an argument for wanting to play like a dual land over a pathway in this deck. Because obviously if this is blue and white, our hand would have been much better this game. But my kingdom for freaking Seachrome Coast, you know? Solemn Simulacrum, Cabal, Stronghold. I guess we're in gold. A ladder reset like yesterday. So we're back in gold. So I play against interesting decks, I suppose. Flip the thingy. And unfortunately, Thought Monitor currently costs 4. I would cast it for 3 if I could right now, but I can't. So we're just going to play a Vault Scourge. Phyrexian mana. And I guess we're just going to go Ensoul Artifact on the Ornithopter. Could have played it on a land. We kind of need our lands right now, so there isn't a Damnation. I guess a Languish would kill everything here, because it would kill the Scourge, making it miss a 4/4, which would kill this, which would make this into a 4/4, which would kill this. So But they're going to Golos for Cascading Cataract and play Maze Mind Home. Alright. This is going to be our big turn here. We draw a land. We can Ensoul Artifact the Vault. Either's dead. Yeah, never mind. So sure. Ensoul Artifact here. It's just 2 flying lethal attackers. Not the most exciting game, I guess, but it works. Our draw wasn't really that good, honestly. We kind of like stumbled down with our lands a lot. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Definitely an interesting mix. It's hard to know how Ensoul Artifact-y you want to be versus how much Affinity-y you want to be. The deck we're playing later is a pure Affinity deck. Mirrored Force is on Arena. I didn't know that. So this is more of like an Ensoul Artifact, Random Truth kind of deck. So, alright, so they're like mono black stuff. I'm gonna bring in 2 Rebukes, probably a Karn. Probably cut down the Ginger Brutes. Should maybe cut like the Shadow Spear. Honestly, I might cut like an Ensoul Artifact or 2. They're playing a ton of removal spells. It's just like kind of a liability. Rather rely more on going wide and then threats like Karn. I'm just gonna all of them actually. Bring in Psy. Do I want Spell Pierce against them? I don't think so. I'm gonna leave Shadow Spear in. It's a cheap artifact. Let's try this. Ensoul Artifact is a very powerful card, but it's a card that also asks you to get 2 for 1. Because if they kill the creature you put it on, you lose 2 cards. It kind of stinks. This is definitely a critical mass deck also, so. Alright, so. Hand is a Sentinel. This hand's okay. It's okay. Turn 1 Sentinel's great, obviously. Only have 1 artifact land. We're only playing 8, so. Only playing 8. The Broodski. The Broodski. Sentinel, your turn. Next turn is Brute Riot. Brute Riot! Riot! Oh, like the nice thing. Mind Stone, draw a card. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's go. Mind Stone, draw a card. Are we scared of a mass removal spell, is the question. Like, should I Reign of Truth here, or should I double Ginger Brute? Again, this land being not a duel is really awkward, but... Reign of Truth is only +3/+3, but again, it turns into a creature, which is kind of cool. I'm going to do this, I think. He's at haste also, so... I guess the downside here is that we can't play the Brutes before the Reign of Truth goes off next turn. So, like, it won't count them for the thing. We'll see. Solemn, sure. I was a little scared of being like, Wrathed if we play both Brutes. We'll see. Draw Patchwork Automaton. That's pretty good. There's your 4/4. Should jam. They're going to chump. Which is a little sketch, but we're sure it's fine. They draw a card. And we play Citadel, Automaton, Ginger Brute, and say go. So, if they have a Wrath here, it stinks. But we get to flip our Reign of Truth. And I guess we're not that close to playing Monitor, because if these 3 things die, it goes up to being a lot of mana again, but we'll see. Do they have a Wrath effect? That is the question. They have a Mind Stone. Mind Stone, pay 1 language. Nope, they're going to give us the card. Okay. And a Golos. Oh, man, we're off to the races now, I think. Maybe not. We can obviously draw a bunch of cards here. I guess we're stuck on not enough blue, though. So maybe I should have played the blue land earlier. Because if I had played the blue land earlier, I could have drawn into a counterspell. It might be important. We'll see. At this point, we're just shoving, I think. So play this. Put a counter here. Play Thought Monitor. Put a counter. Draw some cards. Ugh. So we drew the Rebuke, but nobody blew up, which stinks. So we're going to hold back these creatures in case they have a Wrath. We're going to Shadow Spear onto the Automaton. Just get him for 6. It's also a 6/6 out of Languish range, I suppose. And then next turn, you have obviously a bajillion huge things. They can fire up goals next turn, but like, I'm not sure what huge thing they're going to hit that scares us. Maybe like Ulama. Like Ugin won't do it because most of our cards are colorless anyway. There's your Languish. That's going to kill the Portrait also, I believe. Yeah, it goes to it. Oh, no, it still lives. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. That's 5. So Portrait lives and Automaton lives. All right, now it dies. Oh, they didn't do it. Okay, so one important thing to note is that Karn can kill artifact lands. It makes the artifact land into a non-creature artifact, or into a creature, so it just dies. So they could have killed my land there, which also would have killed the portrait. But now they didn't do that, so they're in big trouble. The problem is, of course, that Navi's lands don't work because of the passive ability on Karn the Great Creator, which is really annoying. But we're going to play Ornithopter for free. Oh, actually, I can't use these lands. I need to leave mana up for Metallic Rebuke. So, which is funny because the Rebuke can, I can tap the lands for Improvise, but not for mana. Pay 2 life. We have Trample. We can just kill Karn, I guess. We can just kill Karn. So we're going to make this... The idea of having 2 Rebukes up is pretty good. They got Platinum Angel, which we can't kill, but we can obviously counter. I'm not going to Brew. I'm just going to go here and here. The Trample attack guarantees that Karn dies. If I were to attack them, they would just chump block the 7 and go to 2. And then Karn could get something else, maybe. Or I don't know. We have double counterspell up here. This is fine. We'll just kill them next turn. Just guarantee Karn dies, and we have 2 counterspells. We need to kill them next turn. They go to 3. Karn is dead. I've got counterspell, we'll say go. And again, I can improvise. They have Karn's gone anyway, but sure. Platinum Angel. I have a Mind Stone. That resolves. Mind Stone's good. It's good. And...
Get off my plane.
Tapping. Boom. Get out of here. You're dead. You're done. Put a fork in ya. Eh? Eh? There we go. That's better. That's better. Alright, 1-1. Better showing. Alright. Round 3. Ornithopter and the boys here. And the cookies. And the scissors. Hello, opponent. Alright, folks, please hit the like, comment, subscribe button. Help me out. Support the channel. Got my new channel going. The Bronze Mini channel is great. Old channel still got to go to good too, though. So appreciate the support. Leave a comment, like the video. Whatever you can, honestly. If you want to support me for free, you don't got to give me a penny. But if you take a little bit of your time just to, this is a good end, just to like a video, leave a comment every time you watch a video. It takes 10 seconds of your time. Helps me out so much. Esper Sentinel all day. Apparently it's Esper Sentinel day. Alright, so we're going to do this. Play our own Sentinel. And play Thopter and say go. It's fun seeing all these new decks, though. That's cool. Castle Ardenvale. All Seed of Life's Bounty. What is this? Some sort of Auras deck? A Spire of Industry. Any spell we cast here would be, would draw them a card. But all of our spells are pretty good. Ensoul Artifact on Esper Sentinel is pretty nice. And then next turn you can play a spell with Rebuke up, I guess. Sure. I'll give you your card. Don't know what they're doing, honestly. That could have just been like humans, but the All Seed is pretty sketchy, so could be like an Auras deck, maybe. I don't really know. See what happens. Good news about Ensoul on Sentinel is that if they do kill it, I guess I could have like Skyclave or something like that. But, oh my god.
You look better.
Oh, that was the worst case scenario. Alright. Now we're in trouble. I don't know what their deck is. They're just like playing cards, but sure. We draw a Vault Scourge. We're going to play land. I mean, I guess we're going to play Reign of Truth. Just give them another card. Stinks, but play that, play this, they get a card. How good is Esper Sentinel, huh? Just a good card. In for 4. Say go. Next turn, pump the Lifelinker. We got Ensoul Artifact and a Counterspell, potentially. Lunarch Veteran. This might just be white cards that I own, folks. And Heliod. Alright. That's pretty good, I guess. Sure. Yeah, I mean, life with no removal spells is tough. like, part of the allure, of course, is that, you know, your deck is linear and powerful enough to not need removal spells. But I don't know if that's even the case, honestly. So we go Ensoul on the Vault Scourge and just slam for a bajillion. Yeah. And I think I might just pay the taxes, honestly. We could leave up Rebuke. They just draw like another card with Rebuke anyway, and they have enough mana to play stuff regardless, so just gonna pay the tax. This is now a 9/9. We gain 9. We're a little all in right now. We're a little bit all in, but you know.
Certainty of death. Small chance of success. What are we waiting for?
Voice of the Blessed. Okay, that gains a life, puts trigger, puts 2 counters on the voice. Oh crap. Oh, it's just like life gain .deck or whatever. Yeah. I guess we're dead. Sort of like a worse auras in that, like, if your opponent's playing your rule spells, your deck is just trash. But if they're not, you can really just tee off. So they have a 6/6 flyer. We can't currently get through. They gain more life. An 8/8 flyer. Karn's cool and all, but does not matter here. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. Sure. Bring in our rule spells. Bring in their rule spells. We got 4 portable holes and 2 glass caskets. We're going to take out, I would say take out the Rebukes. And it's funny because Ensoul, if they have a lot of Skyclaves, Ensouls aren't great versus them. I guess Skyclave is non-lands. You put the Ensoul onto a Darksteel Citadel. The problem is like they might be able to just block it, you know. So it comes down to like how many Ensouls do you want? Do you want Karn? We're a little more controlly now that we have 6 removal spells in our deck, but I think Karn's still kind of bad. Let's shave like 2 Ensouls, I guess, against our Skyclave. It's probably bringing a Portable Hole also. I guess Portable Hole can't hit the creature, but it can hit the Ensoul. Sentinel. Is Sentinel bad against them? You know what? I think actually Sentinel's just terrible against them. Now I'm thinking about it. They have all creatures for the most part. Let's do this instead. Let's try this. Let's try this. One card that's missing from Historic that is in Pioneer is Stubborn Denial, which obviously plays very well with Ensoul Artifact. So Tanking. Tanking. There's no audience to talk to. Aww. You two folks, leave me a nice comment. I'm lonely. I'm lonely without Twitch chat. What do I do? What do I do with myself? I don't know.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
What am I gonna do? Just a YouTuber now. My internet upload doesn't work anymore. I'm a YouTuber who has to upload the videos overnight, like it's the year 2002 or whatever. Like, my upload speed's so bad. Somebody help me. No, my buddy Justin is coming over tonight. He's my IT guy. He does IT full time. So hopefully we'll get to the bottom of things tonight and figure out what the hell is wrong with this upload stuff, because it is driving me insane. I have not been able to work the last 3 days, and it's not good. Cool things coming up though. I am traveling to Portland, Oregon on Wednesday, where I'll be joining the professor on Tulare Community College. I'm recording a show with them, which should be awesome, and I'm very excited for it. So that's one to look for. I don't know when it goes up. Might be not for a few months, but we'll see. This hand is terrible. We're going to mulligan. This hand's a lot better. Get to keep this. Green ship a land. And we're going to make a white, so we can portable hole next turn, I guess. Nobody's going to be Vault Scourge, but ship the old Vault Scourge. Phyrexian Imp. Look at those eyes. Those eyes. Lunarch Veteran, sure. I'll show you how to gain life. Vault Scourge number 2. Play land. Stack for 1, so there you go. Paid 4 life already. Here's a Giant's Pride Mate. Take that one out. And next turn is... I probably should have blocked there, actually, maybe. I don't know. Draw an Ornithopter, too. Man, we're just going full Thought Monitor here. Hit this thing. Monitor cost still 2, so I'll play Vault Scourge again. Maybe I should have blocked the Lunar Veteran, honestly. We'll see. See if they attack again or not, but... Fun card. Ava Life, get the life right back. They have another Veteran, and... they're going to attack. I mean, now that they have 2, I'm just going to block like this, whatever. Alright, we draw Ensoul Artifact. So we could cast Thought Monitor, or we could just play Ensoul Artifact, gain it for a bunch. I don't like this mana up, though. I'm just going to cast Thought Monitor. Draw Blue Source also. We drew the Blue Source, so let's just do it. And we'll go on Vault Scourge. Alright. Send in the Clowns. Cool. They play a Skyclave. They're going to target probably the Vault Scourge with the Ensoul Artifact on it, which stinks a little bit, but sure. And we draw Ornithopter. Alright. I mean, a little lacking in payoffs this game, but sure. They go to 10. I think we just hold this, actually. There's no reason to play it. If I draw a Patchwork Automaton, I'm going to want to play it after that. Because they go. There's no way I can attack. I already have one in play also, so... here comes Skyclave. I guess they can castle to gain 2 life each time, which is kind of like bleeding into our clock here. Alright, and just play this tap. There you go. We need a Karn or a Reign of Truth, a Nettle Cyst, a Thought Monitor. A lot of big draws. A lot of big draws on the upper end of the curve, for sure. Even a Shadow Spear wouldn't be that bad. Alright, here come the Clowns. We're blocking. I guess the Thopter could help on blocks here, so maybe I'll play it next turn. We're at 21. How about Vault Scourge number 4? Huh? How about it?
That still only counts as one.
Alright, so... yeah, we're dealing effectively 2 damage a turn. About to be 3. Play Thopter. Play a Vault Scourge. Phyrexian mana, please. 21-4, Casket in hand. Castle, gain 2. These die, they make 1/1 flyers also, so don't want these to die. Alright. Take 4. Looking for a payoff. Abiding Grace with no dead creatures. You got it. You got it. We draw Automaton. Right, obviously, the turn after I play the Ornithopter,
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
I draw the Automaton. Okay, fine. Whatever. I see how it is. I see how it is. Try and do the right thing, you know? Try and do the right thing. There's Automaton. There you go. Just don't cast Farewell, alright? Alright, we won game 2. Their deck just didn't function. My deck didn't really function either, I guess, but... so going to game 3 here. This is fine. As long as we can, not allow them to get their whole synergy, life gain, Garbo going, we're gonna be good to go.
Still a piece of garbage.
But yeah, very excited to head out to Portland. Don't think I ever met the professor before. We've corresponded and worked together on things a few times, but never actually met, which is great. Looking forward to that. Get some work done on my flight. Got a nice 5-hour flight, so. Alright, on the draw. Game 3. All marbles here. Got a mulligan. It's okay. Mulligan and Olander into Portable Hole, Thopter. Pretty good hand. We get to keep this. Kinda think we want the Thopter. We're gonna go tap land on 1, Automaton Thopter on 2. Probably Vault Scourge, I guess. Thopter makes for better... like, right now, every card in my hand's an artifact, so this costs 2, which is great, so... I had the Portable Hole if we need it also, so... 1 All Seed of Life's Bounty. Another Thought Monitor. Woo! Alright, this hand's coming out the gates here. Soul Warden. Alright. So, they missed the land drop. Means they have all gas in their hand. It's funny. I think I'm actually going to wait on this Thopter for next turn. Because we have a second Automaton now, too. So, just to go. Ward 2, shields up. Great card, honestly. It looks so, like simple and innocent. Oh, they drew a land. Crap. Alright, there's Voice of the Blessed. I like to draw a land here. I like to draw a land. So I can go Automaton, Portable Hole. We did not. We did not. Alright, so Portable Hole. Trigger that. Target this. I'm sure they have plenty of more, unfortunately, because they obviously have all spells in their hand. Do I offer Automaton for Warden and All Seed? I think I do. I'm going to hold the Thopter for the next Automaton. So ideally, when we draw land next turn, and we get to go Automaton, Portable Hole, Ornithopter, grow a bunch, and then double monitor behind. Attacking, sure. All Seed again. Yeah. That's probably the wrong order on those cards, but sure. Another Automaton? Oh my god. Alright. Play Automaton. Grow the Automaton. At this point, we might just want to cast Thopter. Yeah, we're just casting. It's like we're probably playing Thought Monitor next turn anyway, so pump these. Gain a life, attack for 4. Use your protection from a color, but not colorless, so we'll stop Portable Hole though. They might be waiting maybe for a third mana to deploy another Voice. Portable Hole, uh-oh. Oh, they need the other thing back? Sure, that's fair. Yeah. Gotta get that one again. Gotta get that one again. The cool thing here is that, no, it doesn't work, never mind. So, they have the, they can defend the Voice, which is not good for us, but we get to play, do you play Automaton or Thought Monitor? Portable Hole isn't doing anything right now, because they can protect it. It's probably just Automaton, I guess. Maybe I should wait on the Thopter, I don't know. If we're casting a 2 or a 1 mana Monitor is awkward because we might not use the mana otherwise. We can just cast 2 next turn. So let's cast the Automaton. Grow our stuff. And I guess we'll... They're getting a life here too. This is protection from color. I would offer Automaton for Voice here, so I'll attack. Okay. Alright. I mean, next turn is explosive for us, obviously. Unfortunately, these All Seeds are protecting this Voice pretty well. Oh, there's another Voice. Alright, so hopefully they don't have a land. Alright, it's getting big. It's getting big. It's coming in. It's got Vigilance and Flying. No blocks. Of course, the problem is that every creature we play grows them too. So, we need to find another Portable Hole if possible. Let's play Thought Monitor. Gains Indestructible. It doesn't matter. It's Portable Hole, obviously. Draw 2. We do not draw a blue source. You draw Shadow Spear, and we have Ornithopter also. This is a pretty good one. So we're going to Portable Hole. We're going to target their Portable Hole, so we have more artifacts in play. Let's target this. Then our Portable Hole comes back. And we target this. And then we're going to grow all of our crap by playing Shadow Spear and Ornithopter again. So Automatons grow. This will grow their Voice by 1, but grow my things also. So it's somewhat likely they have a Skyclave in their hand, given that they have all spells and they haven't played a third land yet, which is a little scary, but alright, they block there, take a bunch. Now we have Shadow Spear to go on our Automatons also. This card's great. They draw land 3. Alright, sure. What do you got? A lot of good targets for... Nope, they have another Voice. Alright. That's a little scary. It's a 7/7. My things are bigger. They're coming in. Oh, wow. As vigilance, sure. I don't think I block. I just have plenty of blockers for next turn, so... This says pro, it's not... Yeah, this is fine. Go to 3. I also have Shadow Spear, too, so... We draw a land. We have Nettle Cyst also. Thought Monitor triggers. Trying to grow his automatons to a large enough size. Voice. Draw 2. Michiko's Reign of Truth. They're at 19. Artifact count is off the charts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This would be 14. This is plus 14, plus 14. That would force a chump block from on if I put it on the Thought Monitor. Be a 16, 16. Sure, let's do that. So cast this thing. This goes here. Now they have to block Thought Monitor with the 8/8. Otherwise, I guess I could block everything else. So attack. They can gain 2 also on defense. Attack here, here, here. Yeah, that's fine. This forces some blocks at least. The 6/6 they can just chump this or chump everything else and block this with these. So they go like chump, block this with the 8/8. Yeah, so that's not gonna go in. So attack like this. Do you have life gain triggers off these? But we have blockers for the voices, so they're gonna block. They're not taking 16. So they're gonna lose 1 voice, barring some sort of like trick here. We don't gain anything, but oh, it's blue. No. What was I thinking? Come on, man. In my mind, I had shortcutted all C to being worthless, but obviously they can block and make blue. I should have blocked with the, or should target this thing maybe. I think we're still fine though. Play was tapped. We have Shadow Spear next turn also for trample too, so they play land, they play a creature. This is a 10/10 indestructible. We chump block it. Chump block both them, I guess. The 4th voice, right? 4th voice, yep. Counter up. Once we Shadow Spear and Reign of Truth, the 10/10, and gain 1,000,000 life, I think we'll be fine. But it's both have vigilance. So just easy attacks. Need to block both. Sucks a little bit, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Those things get smushed. Oh, Citadel, awesome. So we're going huge. 22 there. Land. Equip. And play Nettle Cyst. Big numbers in this deck. I guess this will grow their things also, but right. This is not there yet. 24/24 comes in. They soak up 12 immediately, which is fine. This is just a big numbers game. So 24/24. Oh my god, it's got trample. Don't block like this. Don't do it, opponent. I mean, this is a free block, so I don't know why they wouldn't block here. Oh, actually, Shadow Spear can remove indestructible. That's gas. So this is, they should have blocked with this because I'm tapped out, but maybe I should not cast Nettle Cyst actually. Wow, that's fun. All right, we're at 27. They're at 5. We can remove indestructible. The flavor text on Shadow Spear coming in clutch here. Here's Heliod. Okay. I think we're winning this game. We just move Nettle Cyst over to the Automaton and just get him for a bajillion again. Here comes 25 in the air. I'm going to block one of them. We draw a land. We flip a saga. They gain a life. Awkward. That's more counters. All right. So we're going to put Nettle Cyst onto Automaton. Now it's 25 trample. Lifelink. We have the 2 mana to activate the... Or sorry, 1 mana to activate Shadow Spear. Not 2. Attack like this. And... I think that's our only attack. They could put 16, that's 21 to block this. Oh, it's only taking 4. Yeah, like any other attack doesn't really work, so. If it's going to attack also, I think we can force enough bad blocks, but. Alright, so put the 16 first. Activate Shadow Spear. And we don't kill them both, but still like good exchange, I suppose. And now I got to move over stuff. We got a 42. They go to 8, sure. Shadow Spear doing work. Without Shadow Spear, this game is over. Equip this to the 9/9. Play a land untapped so I can do the anti-indestructible thing again. And just say go. So we're freaking at 40. So Soundbug. Skyclave. No. That's bad. Now we don't trample anymore. And they have a 14/14. I guess I could just draw another freaking removal spell, right? I still have four removal spells in my deck. Sure. Now it's a 16/16 Vigilance Flyer. And with no trample, I can't actually get through anymore. They didn't attack, though. If I draw another land. Okay. Right now we're +12/+12. We should have the counting number on the Nettle Cyst. It's a 14/14. It's not big enough. If I attack with everything, I lose Portrait. They block one with Heliod. They just chump. We're at a bit of a standstill here, folks. They have enough chump blockers to like invalidate attacks, realistically. This would be 14/14. This would be a 9/9. I move this here, attack with everything. Heliod blocks one free. Voice eats one free. And they have to chump block one other one. Might actually be worth it, honestly. So like put this here. And just attack. Sure, let's just do it. Things just get worse every turn with Heliod, Phantom, and Soul Warden in play, so try and turn off Heliod here too. So they're gonna block at least one of these. I imagine the Phantom will block. Skyclave will block, sure. So now they lose their devotion. Alright, so we lose our monitor. They lose devotion. Put them at 2. We get a I guess the 1/1's almost like a plus for them because they get to trigger their Soul Warden again. Alright. Now it's 17. And then this is gonna go. Yeah, alright. Get the idea. Let's draw a removal spell, please. Wait, we're like halfway through our deck? Not really, I guess. Put this here. So now we have 4 huge threats and say go. So right now we have 4 lethal threats. Now we can just lifelink their freaking Voice of the Blessed. So what a slugfest. What an absolute slugfest. Alright, now Heliod's a creature again. I think we're just dead. We can draw a Casket or a Portable Hole next turn. Or if it's just a 20/20 lifelinker. They're not going to lifelink it? Oh my god. They're just giving us the game, folks. Alright. They're not going to lifelink their creature. So they're going to be at, is there 8? 24/24. I thought our sizing was big too, jeez. So we're trying to draw a Thought Monitor or a removal spell. Simple as that. This thing still has Vigilance, it's a free attack. Attack for 24. And we draw a Reign of Truth. But we have no way to push it through. Wow, we just lost. I cannot believe we lost this game. I cannot believe we lost this game. Yeah, this is irrelevant with no evasion. If we had Gingerbread, we won. All right, that's tough. Tough games. I don't know what to say, honestly. Is that an 0-3? No, I won the middle match. Right, okay, sure. So we lost to the two super linear white decks that are bad against removal. I guess Horus isn't bad against removal. Horus is just good, but... yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense, though. Like, they're just, like, more linear than we are. Whereas our deck is much better against removal spells. Their deck's better against decks that are not playing removal spells. So let's take a little look at the Dexy here over on untapped.gg. I had recorded some content with this prior. I need to record some test games for a video I was recording, so it's not the full result. But we went 3-2, or I'm sorry, 1-2. Maybe we need to play some amount of like portable holes in the main deck. I don't know. I'm not sure. Matchup spread is a little weird there, obviously. I mean, the deck pops off. It's interesting because like the Ensouls were honestly not great, but the automatons and the affinity stuff all felt really good. So I am very excited to see the full-on affinity deck I'll be playing later in these 5 brews. So look for that one in a future video. I'm Drew Davis. Like, comment, subscribe, all the stuff. Again, YouTube only content. No stream, folks, today. My upload's shit, so I love you all. Thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate it. You're great. Have a good one.